it's just been always been close to my culture from the beginning. I've been born in a Sikh family, and I'm proud to represent that. So I'm here now because we have the right to vote and do something for ourselves and make our own Khalistan. And I think that's a great opportunity that I'm here present for something big like this that should have been happening, I think, years ago.
Deep Sidhu, he was killed by Indian state, and then Sidhu Moosewala. After that, I felt there's a huge movement going on in favor of Khalistan, and Sikh youth, especially, they are more aware about what's happening and what Indian government is doing to us, and they are fighting for their own state, Khalistan.
And I think not just for Sikh youth, I think all youth, especially living in Surrey or cities like this where there's a big dominance of Punjabi culture, I think there's a lot on social media and things like that, and hearing through your close friends and everything, that there's a lot of impact from like what we hear and all these posters that are up now and all this cultural like movement that involves a lot of youth, not just Sikh youth, but like a lot of other youth that are just involved with their friends here, and that's a big impact.
Since it's now social media war as well, so youth is more involved in it, and they can spread the narrative more quickly than the people who are there in this Khalistan fight for a long time. So yes, it is very important that they are spreading, and it can be spread internationally, especially here in Canada or any other foreign countries where the first language is not Punjabi and it's mostly English and all that, and they can communicate better.
And I think if I spoke for myself, I am also 18 years old. I'm a youth myself, and I want to keep involved here because you learn a lot from the older like Sikhs here at the Gurdwara, at like anywhere in Surrey. You could just learn so much from them. And I think once we get that information ourselves, we have that privilege to like just share that with other people who aren't even a part of this or don't have any knowledge to that. So I think that the impact that we can make right now is way greater than what like our adults can do for us, because all they can do is just pass it down to the younger generations of Sikhs, and our ability is to just spread that to people who are non-Sikhs and just anybody that we have interactions with outside of our own culture, because we go to school, we go to work, and we have that ability. I think other than just helping, even the excitement of being a part of such a big movement and something so big for our own community, our own religion, is such a big thing that I can't imagine like just sleeping, because it's gonna be so impactful. And of course tomorrow is just gonna be such a huge day, not just for us but for Sikhs all around the world, and especially in Punjab. I hope that we do come through and make a huge difference, and I know tomorrow's gonna be a big day, and I'm just looking forward to that.
Especially, it's so nice to see that people are coming here to that shows the enthusiasm people have for referendum, for Khalistan. And then otherwise we learn about their culture, how the country is, and definitely like he's from Australia and the referendum was already done there. So then he can share his experience. How can we make everything smooth tomorrow? And that's how we are sharing all the views. And me, I moved to Canada in 2007, and until I moved here, I had no clue what was happening to us. Being a kid, very protected and everything, I had no clue. And then it took me about 5 to 6 years until I figured out what happened in 1984. Because when I was in India, it was always blamed on Sant Jarnail Singh Ji Khalsa Bhindranwale, why he was there, that's why this happened. So after I learned and after I came here, that's where I felt what freedom is.
Right.
Before, when I was in India, I was feeling okay. I have my house and I'm protected by my parents. That's freedom, but that's not the freedom.
Right.
And now, even when I call back to India to talk to my relatives, and because they are in the same dilemma I was in, when they have no clue what's happening. So then I explain to them, you should come here, and that's when you will know what freedom is, and that's when you advocate for freedom.
Right.
Otherwise, once you are just stuck in some country who is doing all the bad things they can, you have no clue. So yes, Canada has given me the voice to talk and to advocate for my community's freedom, to advocate for Khalistan and get this referendum done.
I think my perspective is very different from Deepkar over here. Since I was born here, I've always had that voice and that right, and it's just such a big like privilege again, just to use that voice here, and like make an impact. And I think that's also like related to your last question. I think that this whole referendum is going to be so different than what Punjab could have done, because they don't have that voice there. And as women here, as just youth here, we have that voice here, and we can use that tomorrow especially. And I want India to know, and I want everyone to know that we are going to prove them wrong, and we're going to do better than whatever they can expect. We're going to keep it professional. We're going to keep it very straightforward. We're here to vote. We're here to speak up for our rights. It's a yes or no. It's not anything impactful. We've done all we can for promoting this, for telling them what our purpose is. But tomorrow's the day that we're not going to be promoting it. We're not going to be telling our purpose. We're just calling in everyone and getting that democratic point of view, getting everyone to vote yes or no. So it's just about your voice and how you're going to use it. And there's freedom here, so that's just how it is. Yeah.
And I just want to make last comment. I just want to appeal to everyone who lives in Surrey, Vancouver area, or who can even travel to Surrey. Come to Guru Nanak Gurdwara tomorrow from 9 to 5. There's voting going on for Khalistan referendum. Please come and vote for your country. Khalistan Zindabad.
Go where no one has gone before. Between the sounds of bombs and the whisperings, echoes of truth. Confronting power with courage and lighting the darkest shadows to inform and inspire. Flowing with truth and charting our own path. Satluj Network. Let the truth flow.